All right, so as you see on the board, there are two questions here. So, well, will I choose for you? Anyway, I wanted to solve this one, but I think this one is kind of technical more than this one. Although, if you know it, both of them are very easy. All I will do is, no problem, I will take care of this one. Then you take care of this one. So I will clean this one. So now, all right, let's take care of this one. Now the question says like you are given, let me count the number of forces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So altogether there are 6 forces acting at this point. That is this object here. Now we have to find their resultant. Now let us find their resultant. So we find the horizontal component of all the forces. That is the sum of the horizontal components of all these forces. Now let's start from here. Now we now have Fs is equal to 3 Newton. That is 3 plus 5 root 3. You know, these forces, they are going in the same direction. So you add them up. So cos 0, they are not inclined. Then plus or minus, this one is, it has no component in the horizontal direction. So that was why I put just plus or minus. So, but no is 0. At the end, it will be 0. So plus or minus 3 root 3. 3 root 3 cos 90. Okay? Cos 90 is equal to 0. So this one is minus 3 cos 0. Yeah. Minus 3 cos 0. Minus 3 cos 0. This one. Then this one is, remember, both of them are going up. That is plus or minus 3 root 3 plus 5, all in brackets, cos 90 degrees. Okay. So this is the horizontal component. Now the vertical component is Fy equal to, we have no, up is plus, down is minus. No, in this case, right is plus, left is minus. That is in horizontal component. But in the vertical component, up is plus, while down is what? Minus. So Fy is 5 plus 3 root 3 sine 90. Remember, the angle here is 90 degrees. So then here, plus or minus. Why? Because they don't have components in the vertical direction. So plus or minus bracket 3 plus 5 root 3 sine 0. Sine 0. Yeah. Now, this one is minus 3 root 3 sine 90. Okay? Sine 90. Then this one is plus or minus 3 sine 0. You see? So that is it. Now, let's clean it. We are done. Done with the figure though. Not that we are done. So, let's find this fx. So fx will now be, fx is equal to, now have, cos 0 is 1, that is 3 plus 5 is 3. Then this one is 0. Remember, cos 90 is 0. So everything here is 0. So minus cos 0 is 1. Remember, cos 0 is 1. So minus 3. So this one, everything here is what? 0. Cos 90 is 0. So this is it. So 3 minus 3 is equal to 5 root 3. So fx is equal to 5 root 3. So let's find fy. So fy is equal to sin 90 is 1. That is 5 plus 3 root 3. Then this one is 0 because sin 0 is 0. So sin 90 is 1. So minus 3 root 3 minus 3 root 3. You see? So this is 0. So at the end, fy is equal to, this is 0. Yeah. So equal to 5 newtons. Remember to put their units. So this is root 3 newtons. Yeah. So what remains is to find the resultant. That's what remains now. To find the resultant. So the resultant becomes, the resultant R is equal to square root of fx squared plus fy squared. So R is equal to the square root of fx squared, that is bracket 5 root 3 all squared plus 5 squared. So R is equal to, we have, when you find the square of this, square root of 3 squared is 3. 5 squared is 25. So 25 times 3 is 75. We have 75 here. Yeah. So this is plus 25. Okay. So 75 plus 25, of course, is 100. So square root of 100. So R is equal to what? 10 newtons. So the resultant is what? 10 newtons. So that is the resultant. I hope it is understood. I hope it's understood. So this is it. So you solve the next one.